Yeah, I mean, I'm just planning to put like soundproof panels on the wall, and I'm just going to put them on the side walls and the roof.
Yeah, you got
and
your
carpet.
first noise complaint, didn't you?
I did get a noise complaint, yeah.
After all this time.
I know. I was definitely pushing it, to be fair. I think because, when I first moved in, we wouldn't even like walk at full speed around the house because I'd heard how careful I had to be.
Yeah.
And then I realized, nothing's happening. Oh, so I start walking normally,
So you kept testing the limit.
And then the Apex streams start getting later and later.
The Apex at 2 a.m. streams did push it over the limit.
I don't know what it was that did it, because when I got the complaint, I hadn't done any late night streams that I would say were loud. Like, I think I'd only done one, and it was very, very quiet one. I know it was, because I was just talking. So I wondered what did it, because there was somewhere I was full on shouting at like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
And I didn't get it. So
I mean, we got a noise complaint at our place, but a week
speed run.
Yeah, but a week after the actual event that had happened. So I'm just why am I getting the complaint now after a week?
I think as it goes to the agency, then the agency tells you, right?
But the agency has my number on speed dial, so it's like they could easily have just called me the next morning, being like, "We allowed last night."
They could have been like, "Yeah, we got a snitch, bro. It's kind of cringe."
No, because I was so confused. Right?
we got you, bro. Don't worry about it.
No, legit. I was like, who said it? I was literally like Liam Neeson from Take. I'm like, who sent you?
They won't tell you. Like, I understand privacy reasons, but also I'd like to know so that I can kind of maybe put some stuff on that.
Right.
Yeah,
because if I know who it is, at least because they didn't even tell me if it was someone from
tell me
the
who's
same
a little
building.
bitch so I can soundproof that sound.
No, because if I knew it was say the neighbors downstairs, then I could be like, oh, okay, maybe I should do some padding on the floor or something like that, or thick ass carpet or something to avoid it. Or if it's people across the road, well then it's I can't do fucking anything about that. So I guess we'll just fucking.
Just say hi.
What is this? The FCCJ?
Go on, Malin. You gotta be the water.
Yeah,
water boy.
Go on.
But if I knew who the neighbor was, then I could take precautions and work so that I don't have to.
I also understand that if it was me complaining, I probably wouldn't want to be named. But also, you could maybe.
I don't need to know the specific person. I just need to know if it's is it a neighbor below me? Is it someone across the road? Is it in this building? I don't know.
I guess they're worried that you might go to him and be like, "Yo, open the fuck. Why are you complaining, little bitch? Why are you complaining? Why
say my face, motherfucker?"
But then also you could be like, "Hey, man, could I ask when you need me to be quiet?
Yeah.
Is there stuff going? Because if my neighbors, dude, they can shout all they fucking want.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But if I was, if I had a kid or something, then maybe, I'd be like, hey, keep it down after 10,
That's the problem.
Shout
It's
during the day. I don't give a fuck.
because if that was me and I was getting noise complaints from, say, someone from upstairs, I just fucking go up to them and be like, hey, I'm not gonna snitch on you or something. Can we just talk it out so that we can come to some kind of mutual agreement? But in Japan, no one fucking does that. They're just ring, help me, please.
But I asked, what can they do? What can they do with this complaint? What happens? They were like,
they can technically get you evicted if they tried really freaking hard, especially if you're a foreigner. Because that from my last place, that woman downstairs tried to do that.
I'm like,
until I Nihongo Joe's.
I'm like, how fucking hard do they have to try to get me evicted though? Is it how much effort does it have to go through? And I think they said it was a lot of work and it probably wouldn't happen. So I was like, well, I'm not that bad. I'm not shouting all the time. I have turned my volume down during stream.
Unless you're not doing construction at 2 a.m. I don't think they'll kick you out.
Fucking get the drill out.
Fucking
Who's gonna complain now?
Shawshank Redemptioning this shit, waiting for the lightning to strike. But I think I've done they clearly don't care during the day, because I've done voice lines during the day where I'm full on screaming.
Yeah.
No, they don't care during the day. It's only at night.
I bet some neighbors do care during the day. They're
I think
pompous neighbors who are oh god, I'm uncomfortable.
Maybe on a weekend.
What is that? Voice actor? God, I just thought someone was getting murdered up there.